Hey again, this is Hilda Larsen. I just went live, but then technology, something, Wi-Fi, just left us there for a minute. So I put a bug in, that's what I was saying. And I hope that you can hear me now. And if you can, give me a thumbs up. If I don't see any thumbs, I'm just gonna have to, try again with something else. If I'm totally mute, then, I got a thumbs up. Okay, so you can hear me? Okay, if you can hear me, I'm gonna roll! Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you so much. I'm sorry I can't do all the comments while I'm live, but I always do them after. And I love everything you write. I love every comment. Is somebody saying... can hear you. Cassie, were you saying can or can't? It's hard to tell. I think can. Okay. So I dropped in today because I wanted to talk about, I give you a recipe. Teeth. We all have them, or at least we want them, and we need them. We need them to chew. We love a bright smile, and we all have been going to the dentist most of our lives. We've been drilled in, x-rays, mercury, oh my God. And what I found is that not only is it just a pure extension of your health, your general health, but it is also a reflection of your inner terrain, going back to the same thing. So I wanted to talk to you about this. My teeth. Let me tell you something. While I always had, not the worst teeth, I grew up in the 60s and the 70s, and they were drilling holes in us like nobody's business, filling everything up with mercury. I chewed everything to pieces, grinding my teeth. Everything fell out. I had to, redo everything. If you know my story, you know how acidic I was for so many years. And my teeth started cracking. They started falling apart. I had a root canal. My dentist became almost my best friend. Well, I was always very, cautious about my smile. I wanted them to look good. I wanted them to feel good and clean. I had no idea why they were falling apart like this. And now, fast forwarding to the part where my dentist actually asked my advice. She said maize at my mouth, and I ended up having gum disease. I ended up to the point where they were telling me it was degenerative. They were telling me this was genetic. They were telling me because my parents had the same thing that I had to worry about my teeth actually falling out. I thought, no. And I was already on my healing journey at that point. This, several years ago. I get so excited about this. I thought, okay, I'm going to give you a recipe. I'm going to tell you everything, so stick with me. I thought, okay, so my mouth is acidic. My gums are inflamed. What are we talking about? The whole body, right? The terrain. And then I thought, well, there must be something I can do in there to make them happy and healthy. And, on top of just detoxifying in general and cleaning out my whole body and finding my vitality again, getting out of bed and just living and rocking and rolling every day long and eating my fruits and taking my herbs and walking barefoot and all of that, I have a very specific oral hygiene plan because like I told you about before, if you want something, you have to go get it. And if you want some, real results, you have to keep on doing what you're doing. You have to stick with it. You can't just, jump on a regime saying, I don't know if it's working for me. I've been doing it for 2 weeks. It doesn't work like that. You just have to keep on going. It has taken you a long time to break this down. Now, see, I now feel like I'm talking with my teeth. That's only because it's the topic of today. Okay. I want to give you my oil pulling recipe, okay, as the #1 oral hygiene plan. And it needs to be a part of your plan, meaning you need to do it every single day. It works if you actually do it over time, and it's easy. The hard part is to do it. Doing it in itself is not hard. And remember, when I go to the dentist now, I just go there to smile, open my mouth, and I go out. Nothing. There is never anything. And my dentist said to see that reversed, to see my mouth now compared to what it was, shouldn't be happening. Shouldn't be possible. Well, guess what? This is true science. This is science, people. Coconut oil, part of it. This is science. You know what science is? Do, observe, and learn. That's science. So, okay. This is what you do. You go out and you get yourself cold pressed organic coconut oil. Okay? Then you get turmeric, organic, powder. Hold on. Powder. Then every morning, before you brush your teeth, you can do it in the shower, you take 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. You mix it with half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. You put it in your mouth and you swish. For 15 to 20 minutes. You get used to it. So you do your thing. Get in the shower, you know, do whatever, put on a little of this, or make your juice. Yeah, make your juice. And then easy, 20 minutes. Spit it out in the toilet. You don't want to swallow even a drop. This is toxic stuff when it comes out. Okay, so this is the, well, I could say theory. I don't like the word, but, you know, because we see it works. But the theory is that it pulls out the coconut, the pulling in itself. So we call it oil pulling because it pulls the toxins out of your gums. Not only that, from your whole head and system. So this is an old Ayurvedic practice that they use to detoxify the whole body. And guess what? Today, we're so filled with acids in our head. Why? Because the head sits on top of the stomach. So when the stomach's compacted, it can't drain the head. Number 2, who's missing their tonsils? They used to, cut them out of us like it was candy. Terrible. So many reasons that we need the oil pulling. That is the coconut oil. I like that better. Some people, use sesame oil. I like coconut oil. Then I added the turmeric. Why? Because it will whiten the teeth. Very different from what you would think, right? Because it's yellow and it stains everything. So be careful with the turmeric because it will stain clothing and other things that will, absorb color. It's has a very strong color, pigments. But it whitens the teeth, and that's not all. It's also a very, very, very strong anti-inflammatory. So there you get the toxins out, the little critters, the bacteria in your mouth. And then you have the turmeric for the inflammation. Now, if you want to add some, amazing breath and more power to killing germs, you can add peppermint oil. You can add myrrh. We're talking the essential oils. So you can go to my website and learn more about those. This is not what this is about, but you can play with it. The basis is this: 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric. Do it morning, and if you're the really brave one, if you really want to go for this, do it morning and night. And then tell me, after only 10 days, what your mouth looked like. And then tell me after 6 months when you go to your dentist and see what has changed. I'm telling you, it's in your hands. And it's in your pocket because it's almost free, right? No more bullshit, people. Okay? So this recipe and a lot of other great recipes is in this book. I got to do a little bit of showing my books. This was my second one. Know the Truth and Get Healthy. It has so many recipes, but this is the one that I go to when I want to show people something easy that they can do to change their lives. Now, if you want to take it one step up. What more can I do today? I'm talking to you that hasn't even started yet, to know how amazing you can feel and how healthy you can get. I want you to start with the oil pulling when you wake up. Then you swish and then you spit out. You then rinse your mouth with warm water. Brush. Smile. Tell yourself how your mouth is getting healthier and healthier. Then you go make a juice. I have 2 powerful tools. Oil pulling, make a juice in the morning. Break your fast with a juice. The first thing that you eat in the morning or drink should be very cleansing or helping the body to cleanse, because it has been doing that all night where you were sleeping, you see. Every process that the body is doing while you're sleeping leaves metabolic waste. But of course it does. Just breathing leaves waste. Can you imagine what eating all that crap does? That's what this is all about. It's about, cutting all that crap. That's what it is. It's calling the bullshit. You don't need to go to a dentist, to pay thousands of dollars to have a beautiful smile, to have teeth that's healthy. It's normal. It's natural. No, it's not normal. I'm sorry. It's natural. Big difference. Normal is not what we want anymore. If you want to be normal, you've come to the wrong place. Because normal today is pain, inflammation, swelling, losing your teeth, gaining weight, being labeled with diseases. Having a diagnosis is normal today. It is. Look around. And you don't want to be in that crowd, do you? You want to live happily, pain-free, restriction-free, and powerful. And you are powerful beyond your belief. This is a little fun fact for you at the end, okay? I wanted to share with you. I was sharing in the membership site, which is amazing. Oh, that crowd. We're doing a juice fast next week, if you want to join. From May 1st, I put everything out there. And we're having so much fun. Support, the recipes. The people are amazing. Anyway, I was putting this together for them. And I'm talking about fruits and vegetables in the raw state. And why it is so important. Because it's all energy. They're electric. So if you haven't heard of angstrom, that is the electric charge. That is the electric magnetic unit that we measure we can measure every energy in, angstrom. So they can measure every food and see how many angstroms is in that food. Okay, let me tell you something. This is cool. Fruits and vegetables, especially fruits, right from nature. I'm talking fresh, raw, of course. That's the way they are in nature, right? Nothing cooked there. 8 to 10,000 angstrom. Okay? 8 to 10,000. Now, if you take a vegetable and you cook it, you're down to 4,000 angstrom. Bear with me. I'm going somewhere with this. Milk, 1,500 angstrom. Cooked meat, 0 angstrom. 0, zilch, nada. Nothing. Dead. Completely dead. And what a burden it is to our body. Now, a healthy body, or what they measure as a healthy body, has an angstrom of 6,500. A cancerous body has an angstrom of 4,760, and I don't know why they didn't just say 4,700. Okay, where am I going with this? So a healthy body, 6,500. Now you have to go to fresh fruits and vegetables to match that vibration. Anything less, even cooking vegetables, is going to bring your energetic level down. Now this is why people like me that are so powered up by fruits and vegetables, you don't see us going for the booze or any other stimulants trying to pick up our energy, because we're there. It's natural to feed freaking amazing. It's natural to be filled with energy. 6,500 units, that's a lot of energy. But still, it's less than fresh fruits. So every time you tap into that socket of nature, you're boosting your whole system, giving your cells the energy that they need to feel amazing and healing. Okay, I thought that was a fun thing to share. So, again, if you're cutting the crap, you're looking for the real thing. Oil pulling, you're looking to heal your teeth. You're not looking to band-aid a cavity or take medication to scare away an inflammation. No, we're not about that. We're about health, right? So when you cut the bullshit, when you really go into taking charge of yourself, what does that mean to you? I know what it means to me. It means you have to look at who you're listening to. You have to look at what your all beliefs are. You have to look at your willingness to change. You have to look at, if you're conditioned by your friends and your family. You have to look at the way you were brought up. You have to look at where you lack your trust in nature. All of that. But it isn't found, just in a book. I hope to inspire you. And with my clients, that's what I do. It's nothing complicated. What I do is I make sure that you get it. I make sure that you get the point, and to the point, where you can rock your life, to your uppermost potential. So, people, challenge for today. Get your coconut oil on, okay? And let me see your smile. Wishing you a wonderful day, and I'm going to leave you with this. I was reminded by someone very close to me that every day, just smiling at someone, every day, just giving everyone you meet something. And I thought, giving everyone you meet something, yes. Every person that comes into your life, even if it's in traffic, or at the store, or a friend, or someone you just pass on the street, give something in form of a smile, a compliment, a helping hand. It could be anything. And the ripple effect is enormous. And there's a saying also, if you help people achieve what they want, then your own limits are even beyond, Okay, I'm rambling on. Well, thank you for joining me for this short video on oil pulling and healing, and hopefully you were inspired, and maybe I'll see you on the membership site, maybe not. Maybe we'll talk in a coaching session, maybe not. Maybe you'll read my books, maybe not. But I want you to take this. It is your choice, and it is your power, and you can get healthy always. Okay, bye for now. Bye.